Thanks, Dave. It's great to be back again this year. And, well, you wasted enough time here tonight, so I'm going to start things off. Our first induction is in the team category, sponsored by the Cape Breton Post, and I would like to ask Director of Sales and Marketing for the Cape Breton Post, Robbie Redshaw, to make the presentation. Our inductee into the team category, the Cape Breton Colonels. In the 1981-82 edition of the Cape Breton Colonels, may have been a mixed talent from different local minor hockey associations, but together they gelled both on and off the ice to put together a memorable season, which would result in the Maritime Midget AAA Hockey League Championship and a bronze medal at the Air Canada National Cup at the Midget Hockey Championship. The Colonels finished second in the regular season standings that year behind the Dartmouth Forbes Chevys. Both teams met in the league final, with the winner to advance to the Air Canada Cup being held in Victoria, BC. Cape Breton upset Dartmouth in their best-of-5 series 3-1, winning the final game in the Chevy's own barn. The Colonels were led offensively that season by forward Fabian Joseph, who set records for goals, who had 53 and points 97 in a season. In goal, Phil David set a record with 4 shutouts in the season, a mark that was equaled by Trent Kvecki of Dartmouth a decade later. Their 1982 league championship victory was the first for the Colonels, who wouldn't win the title again until 1991. The Colonels under head coach and former NHLer Paul Jigger Andrea, assistant coach Jackie McKeegan Sr., and supported by manager Ron McCarron and equipment manager Teddy Guthrow, faced stiff competition in the National Midget Tournament. Entries included the eventual champion Burnaby Winter Club Travelers, led by future NHLer Cliff Ronning, the Notre Dame Hounds of Saskatchewan, boasting the likes of Wendell Clark, Gary Lehman, and Russell Courtnall, and St. Foy Governors that starred Patrick Waugh in goal. The Colonels eventually played in the bronze medal game against South Ottawa Warriors. Both teams battled to double overtime, and because the championship game between Burnaby and St. Foy was being televised, the Cape Breton South Ottawa tilt ended in a draw. As a result, both teams were awarded the bronze medal. Ladies and gentlemen, the Cape Breton Colonels.
The team can come up as well, guys. Especially if Donnie's here. And
I guess we want to start by singing Happy Birthday to Joyce McKeegan. Come on, boys, help me here. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Joyce. Happy birthday to you. I guess as a team captain, I get to speak on behalf of the players and coaches and management, but first of all, I'd like to welcome a special guest here. Came down from Antigonish today. He's dear of our hearts, and he's a great family friend and a great supporter of ours. Rocky McDougall's in the house. Rock, want to please stand up? I'd also like to congratulate the other inductees tonight: Naish Batten, John Ramsey, Lauren Jennings, Jim Rico McCachran. I was a bat boy for the Sooners when the old Sooner days in the 70s, and I remember going up to St. Peter's, and if they won, you got to stop at the Campbell's restaurant on this side of the causeway, and Rico will buy you a clam platter, but if you lost, you're coming straight home. I also played for Rico with the White Sox, and I remember Susan, his wife. I used to get to know her quite well because I was on the bench. I wasn't much of a ball player, but there used to be all the sayings: BB, base on balls, and ERA, earned run average. And next to my name was DNP. I said, "What's that DNP for next to my name?" She said, "Did not play." I'd also like to congratulate Eric McRae. He's going to get my brother Alan's award tonight. And also I can say that the Alley Cat will be pretty happy with the way the Red Wings are playing right now. I'd also like to congratulate Thompson High curling teams of 57 and 58 are getting inducted tonight as well as teams. I guess the reason why we're here, we accomplished something real special. And they talked about some of the other players that were in that tournament: Russ Cordnell, Cliff Ronning, Wendell Clark, Patrick Waugh. Philip David actually got the All-Star goaltender of that tournament over Patrick Waugh. We have a couple other pretty good players too. There's one guy, if you look in the OHL record book, this guy leads the all-time OHL record book in goals per game with 6. Young Jack McKeegan. Jack was always also one of those rare guys that scored over 50 goals in both the WHL and the OHL. So if you got him the puck, it was going in the net. Also, John Mark McKenzie scored 49 for Sault Ste. Marie one year. He actually had a penalty shot to get his 50th, but he missed on that one. I have a young fellow playing now, 10 years old. He's in Halifax, and they won their semifinal game tonight, and they're playing tomorrow for the gold medal game. And a lot of times we talk to the kids about life skills, and we talk in banquets, we talk about life skills and what sport's supposed to teach you. And I think if you look at a team that use sport to develop life skills, you'd be right here on the stage with this Cape Breton Colonels team. If you could ask Roger Cousin to get a government grant and rent a plane and throw all these guys on a plane, they could go to a remote area anywhere in the country and start a community. And just to let you know what these guys are doing now. I mean, we accomplished something real big in Victoria in 1982, but we have one CEO, president of a company, one dentist, one mortgage specialist, 4 engineers, 3 chartered accountants, one with the Department of Highways, 1 municipal worker, 1 manager of a car dealership, 1 manager of a construction company who's now in charge of special projects, 1 marketing executive, 1 university professor. He's with the corrections and psychology. We have 1 supervisor of the courthouse. And the way I look at it, if you're going to go to a community and start new, you better have a rink and a sports shop. So I'm going to run the hockey team, and Donnie Leslie's going to run the sports shop. I don't know if many of you know the history of Donnie Leslie, but when you talk about young phenoms, this guy was unbelievable when he was from 6 to 12 years old. We couldn't do nothing to even tie his skates. This guy was like a wizard with the puck, and he's battling right now. We're all very proud of him. We can't take that smile off his face tonight. We're very proud of you, Donnie. Second to last, I'd like to all our families to please stand up. You don't go through playing minor hockey without sacrificing a lot. If all our families that are here tonight, and wives and spouses, if they could please stand up. Mothers, fathers, brothers, sisters, please stand.